Level 7. The Immortal. Cristiano Ronaldo spent 9 years at Real Madrid. 451 goals in 438 appearances, a goals-per-game ratio no player in the club's history has matched. 4 Champions Leagues, 2 La Ligas. He arrived in 2009 as the world's most expensive player and left in 2018 as the post-Raúl identity of the club, the player who defined what Real Madrid looked like during the most successful European era in modern football. In the 2018 Champions League quarter-final second leg against Juventus, he scored a bicycle kick from the edge of the penalty area that Juventus fans rose to applaud inside their own stadium. An away goal, celebrated by the opponents. Ronaldo's placement here is different from the others. This is not about loyalty. This is about what 9 years of performance at that level does to a club's identity. Lionel Messi played 778 games for Barcelona, 672 goals, 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions Leagues. A career so embedded in one club that when he left in 2021, it felt like the city lost something structural rather than just a player. The 2009 Champions League final goal against Manchester United, a header which remains one of the most surprising things he ever did, given that heading was never considered a strength. The 2011 semi-final goal against Real Madrid, picking up the ball deep, running at Pepe, past Ramos, past the goalkeeper, finishing. For 17 years, the best player on the planet played for one club, and that club became the benchmark for what football could be. The departure, forced by Barcelona's financial collapse, was not his choice. That context matters. Francesco Totti played 786 games for Roma across 25 years. 307 goals, a Serie A record for goals scored for a single club. He was captain from age 22. Real Madrid came for him. Every major club in Europe came for him at one point or another. He stayed. Every time. 1 Serie A title in 25 years. The cost of loyalty, made visible. In 2017, on May 28th, in his final game against Genoa, Totti came off the bench, played his last minutes as a professional footballer, and then stood at the centre of the Stadio Olimpico and read from a letter he had written to the fans. The stadium was in tears. He was in tears. He is not a player who represents Roma, he is the shorthand for what Roma means. Paolo Maldini played 902 games for AC Milan across 25 years. 7 Serie A titles, 5 Champions Leagues. 8 finals across 3 decades, a record shared only with Paco Gento of Real Madrid. He made his debut as a 16-year-old in January 1985 and retired at 41 in 2009, still performing at a level that won him the UEFA Club Defender of the Year award at 39. When he retired, Milan retired the number 3 shirt. Not just honoured it, retired it. His father Cesare had worn it before him as Milan captain. His son Daniel made his debut for the club after him. 3 generations of the same family, the same club, the same shirt number. In 2003, Maldini lifted the Champions League trophy as captain at Old Trafford, exactly 40 years after his father had lifted the same trophy as Milan's captain. That is not a football story. That is something closer to mythology. Trophies, loyalty, performance and legacy sustained at the highest level for a quarter of a century. There is no higher level. Maldini is the complete case and the closing argument of this entire video.